The millionaire hotel owner thought he was saving a poor boy from his cruel niece when he fired her for throwing water in the boy's face. He played the hero, offered the soaked kid a free suite, performed perfect outrage for his employees. What he didn't know, that poor boy had traced 50 blackmail videos back to his computer, found evidence of child exploitation, and was streaming everything to the FBI. The water was their signal. The firing was their trap. And in 3 minutes, the hero uncle would be exposed as the monster who'd been terrorizing his employees with deepfakes of their children. The crystal water pitcher caught the afternoon sun streaming through the Grand Meridian Hotel's floor-to-ceiling windows as Natasha Williams, 26 years old and impeccable in her navy blue management dress, threw its entire contents directly into the face of the young man kneeling on the marble floor. The water exploded across his already dirty clothes, his worn sneakers, his trembling hands that had been trying to clean up the coffee he'd spilled moments before. 47 hotel employees stood frozen in the lobby, watching their usually composed manager assault someone who looked like he'd wandered in from the streets. And before anyone could process what had happened, a voice boomed across the space. "Natasha Williams, you're fired." Richard Pemberton, owner of the Grand Meridian and Natasha's uncle, strode through the gathered crowd with the authority of someone who'd built a hospitality empire from nothing. His Armani suit caught the light as he positioned himself between Natasha and the soaked young man, his face twisted with a rage that made veteran employees step backward. "In 30 years of running hotels, I have never witnessed such cruelty, such unprofessionalism, such absolute disgrace. You just assaulted a guest, a paying customer, because what? Because he doesn't look like he belongs here?" The boy, who couldn't have been older than 20, remained on his knees in the spreading puddle, his thrift store clothes now completely soaked, water dripping from his dark hair onto the Italian marble that cost more per square foot than most people made in a month. His name was Marcus Chen, though no one in that lobby knew it yet, and the reason he was there, the real reason that would soon destroy everything Richard Pemberton had built, was hidden in the waterlogged backpack beside him. Natasha stood perfectly still, her professional composure intact despite the water pitcher still in her hand and her uncle's public condemnation. She looked at Marcus, then at her uncle, then at the gathering crowd of employees who'd worked under her for 3 years, who'd seen her transform the Grand Meridian from a struggling property into Miami's most exclusive destination. Not one person in that lobby could understand why their level-headed, compassionate manager had just done something that seemed to confirm every ugly stereotype about power and privilege. If you've ever witnessed a moment where everything seems obvious but nothing is what it appears, where heroes look like villains,